Yo, what is up, guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mode channel, On Point Reviews, all day, every day. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to all of you guys. And today we're going to have a real versus clone comparison. And this is a very popular series now with the channel. And so we're going to keep doing them. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. And I don't know, maybe this sends goosebumps or maybe some jitters to either the real companies or the clone companies, okay? But either way, like I said, I'm just here to report any type of similarities, differences, things you can expect, okay? So there's no need to be jittery or to be scared at all, okay? Or be scared. So today we're going to talk about a famous perfume that was super hyped before it came out. Is it still hyped today? I don't know, okay? But it was like super mega hyped before it came out. This is none other than Tom Ford's Bitter Peach, okay? Super hyped before it came out. Beautiful, like peachy orange bottle. Versus the Dua clone, Sour Peach. Dua Fragrances Sour Peach. This is the inspired expression. I believe this is $50-something. This is a staggering $350. So $300 difference. Wow. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about the scent. Just in case you didn't watch my OG Bitter Peach, I'll give a little run through Bitter Peach real quick, and then we'll talk about the comparisons, okay? So let's hit the music. Let's go. Okay, we're back, guys. Tom Ford's Bitter Peach versus Dua Fragrances Sour Peach. First and foremost, I want to thank a couple of people. I want to thank Tiffany for Bitter Peach, this decant that she sent me well ahead of time. And then, of course, Masam for sending me Sour Peach. This is a request of mine. I actually said, hey, Masam, if you're going to send me anything, go send me that Sour Peach, please, because I need to really compare that. I'm excited about that. So he sent me this. Thank you for sending this to me, Masam. And anyways, let's go. Let's talk about Bitter Peach for a second here. Now, Bitter Peach had so much hype in the beginning, before the launch. And that's because you got the orange, blood orange, peachy looking bottle. And then at the same time, it's like, wow, peach. A lot of people love peach in fragrances, okay? A lot of people, when I see it on Fragcom, they're always like, hey, do you guys know a fragrance that has peach in it? So definitely this one, bit into the hearts and minds of most people, okay? Now, a little bit of a funny thing. They said that the Bitter Peach was actually a sexual innuendo. They said it was supposed to be bit her peach. So that's interesting. Bitter Peach, bit her peach, I heard, is what it kind of means, okay? And then, of course, after the launch, without a doubt, Sour Peach came out, okay, which is the Dua inspired expression. So let's talk about this one real quickly. Bitter Peach to me starts bright, but only for maybe 30 minutes, and then it's sort of like a gradient, turns into a warmer, darker type of scent. This one right here, for most people, if they smell Bitter Peach, they're going to really just say, wow, it's peach, that's it. Okay, why? Because, well, I don't think people have that much experience with peach. There's not a lot of peach fragrances, and plus, how many times do you really eat peach, and remember the smell, right? So this one here has a few nuances, a few modifiers. You have blood orange, which you can definitely smell, goes right with this one. And then you have heliotrope, benzoin, you have tonka bean, vanilla, all those vanillic warming notes that you guys see. It also has jasmine, and then it kind of dries down into a nice like labdanum, sandalwood, and patchouli dry down, but like way later. Like it is sort of thick, syrupy. I don't see a huge projection with Bitter Peach. And I talked about this on the OG video. I don't want huge projection because it's thick, it's syrupy, it's sweet, it can be headache inducing to some people. Like I said before, I would have gagged if it was a beast mode type of version. If they made a beast mode version, I would have gagged. So definitely This one is okay in terms of the sillage, in terms of the projection. I think it's okay being a warming type scent, and then average to slightly above average projection. Now, because this is also thick and syrupy and sweet, and because there are so many nuances that almost they all kind of smell on the same family, this one extends pretty damn well. I got no problems with longevity with bitter peach. Okay, so the interesting thing was the price. The price is the interesting thing, because when this finally came out, I got the sticker shock, which was $350. And take note that when this was reselling, when they had the before it released and they had the bottles available, this was reselling at what, 400. And I thought that was like super highway robbery. And I mean, whatever, it's your business, but for me, I was like, dang, 400 to for the hype. But now I'm surprised that the actual one, once you get it, was only $50 less than what it was selling way ahead of time. So I thought that was very interesting. The price is pretty staggering to me. So sour peach right here. So interesting thing is with sour peach, I mean, I immediately wore this like the moment I got this. I got so excited. Not much has been said about it, and I don't think there's any comparisons being said about it. So immediately I put it side by side. Okay. And I will tell you, this sour peach is probably 99%. Okay. It's so close to this one. So close. Okay. The thing that, I mean, there's no duo delays. There's no modifiers. There's no additional stuff. It just smells very close, if not exactly like bitter peach right here. I was pretty like, I'm not really shocked because I kind of expected that. I've seen, Dua do close ones. I've seen Dua do like, not so good ones. And usually the not so good ones are on the, the ones where I feel like either it's very complex or they're pressured to do something. Okay. I hope that at this point, because Duo has a warehouse now and they're really getting big, hope that they don't get pressured, to make or modify something just because they think that their customers are like this and that. Okay. No pressure. I didn't feel that with sour peach right here. Not a lot of modifiers, probably zero, because the scent was pretty much exactly the same, and I had it side by side, left and right. Now, the interesting thing was that I wanted to see which one would last longer and project stronger a bit, which one would maintain, okay? And of course, this is no surprise, sour peach wins by a slight margin. Okay, so basically side by side, I mean, this was kind of boring really, comparing this one, because I was just going side by side, smelling practically the same thing, just waiting for someone to give up, and it was almost like I don't know, watching one of those marathons, like those it's like watching the New York Marathon unfold and just waiting there. It's racers just racing to the end. Well, that's sort of how it felt with sour peach versus bitter peach. It was just like, okay, who's gonna give up? Who's gonna need water? Who's gonna need that water break first? And the one that won by a slight margin was sour peach right here. Okay, which means this one was still okay, but this one was way, like, a little bit better in terms of the strength at a certain time, maybe 4 or 5 hours in. This one was a little bit more, you could say, potent or long lasting. Okay, but in terms of like, was this made beast mode? No, and thank God. Again, I would have gagged if it was. No, it's not. The strongest part of sour peach is probably the opening. It's kind of bright, and then again, just like a gradient, because it has those vanillic, labdanum notes. It starts curving in to the bitter peach. And again, in terms of the scent, most people will just say, oh, you know what, it's peach. I understand. Maybe your brain just really hits that, and that's fine with me. There are these slight modifiers, like I said, tonka, vanilla, blood orange, and such. But really, I mean, if you think about it, it's sort of just like a dark, warming type peach scent. Okay, so nothing like totally groundbreaking in my opinion. But it's still nice. I mean, the thing that the big thing here is definitely price difference, guys. So that's the big thing. I mean, 350, no way. No way. I would not, man. You know, like, unless you guys are all about the bottles. And again, I won't judge you. You're all about the bottles. You want to get that orange bottle to display right there. I mean, it was kind of similar with Rose Prick, no? People were liking that pink bottle. People were buying up that pink bottle. But you rarely hear about it. You rarely hear people rave about it. You know, I reviewed Rose Prick a while ago. But it's not like I'm talking about it right now. I kind of forgot it. Where the heck is it? I don't know. But I know Bitter Peach here, like a lot of people I know bought it because of the aesthetics of the bottle, and that's totally fine with me. I just feel like, dude, $300 is such a huge gap. With $300, I could buy a ton of stuff, okay? And I'm not just talking about fragrances, okay? Outside fragrance. But, I mean, with the price disparity, I think that Sour Peach wins this because there's no Dua delays. There's nothing like that. I mean, it's very, very close to the original and, in my opinion, lasts longer. But they took care of not making it into a beast because the beast would have killed a bunch of people. Yeah, well, a bunch of people would have hated it. I already have a bunch of people already telling me sweet, sweet, sweet equals headache to me. Well, you know what, guys? This could be one of those fragrances that does it to you. So thank God they didn't, make it into a beast. Thank God that whole thought of, oh man, duos have to be beasts. They have to be ultra powerful to the degree of maybe cloyingly sick and vomit inducing. No, you don't need to, guys, okay? In my opinion, it's bottom line, it's price, it's decent performance for me. That's what matters. And that the fragrance at least pretty much matches, and I think they did a good job here. So good job, Masama and company. I kind of expected this. I mean, if Dua messed this up, I would have been like, what? How? It's not as complex. Okay, so good job, guys. Okay, so thank you guys for watching again. Dua Sour Peach versus Tom Ford Bitter Peach. It's really up to you. You guys can watch the OG Bitter Peach video. I'll link it at the end of this video. And make sure to watch our Dua playlists. I appreciate all the Dua fam that is watching right now. Please hit the like button if you're down with Dua and subscribe because I think we've got lots more. I mean, I'm in talks with a bunch of people. I'm in talks with Jeremy, who's gonna send me a bunch more. Jay is a new friend of the channel. He's gonna send us a bunch. So that's gonna be really exciting for Dua in this channel. Okay, and until then, this is Troy D. God bless you guys. Take care. Peace out.